Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the north end of the building, the Colorado Avalanche. And please welcome their opponents from the south end of the building, the Philadelphia Flyers. That's what you have. That's what you earn here today.
You all know what you have to do. This is your game now.
Number 89, Logan Burton. And number 97, Andrew Dugas. Now, fans, if you are able, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, welcome fans to our first game of the evening. We have the fifth place game between the Avalanche with a record of 2-5-2 and the hometown Flyers with a record of 0-8-1. The Flyers come in, they've been playing some pretty good hockey despite their record. They've had some really tight games, and just me personally, I'm hoping they get their first win of the evening. The Avalanche come in with kind of a heartbreaking loss in the first game of playoffs and ended up here in the fifth place game. So we're expecting a great game. Just joined live here with Bernie Knox. How you doing, Bern?
A little winded, Jeff. Climbing those stairs getting harder every year.
Letting the smoke settle a little bit here as well.
Yeah, it's part of the experience. Here's a shot on net.
Lucas Raumbach rips one right over the top of the net.
One of the more dangerous characters on this Colorado Avalanche team. Raumbach's brother, older brother, having himself a good year.
Yeah, it's been a great year. Heard a lot of great things about him.
Absolutely. Got drafted in the USHL, went out to the USTDP, and did exceptionally well out there.
Yeah, nice spring for him.
The FCC may have just cut me off.
Yeah.
Am I live again? All right.
I can't hear you, but that's all right. We'll figure that part out.
Well, slow start.
Slow start. It's game one. It's to be expected.
One shot on net. We're going to start quick there. Now it sounds like it's coming back a little bit. Start off by anyone out there listening to today's game. We do this every game that we stream live. I'll give you my phone number. We'd like you to text in. Tell us where you're from, who you're rooting for. We always encourage pictures, especially on a sunny day for those that are not in Minnesota right now.
Well, I'd say even if they are in Minnesota.
Phone number 612-702-9212. Text us, let us know who you are, who you're rooting for, where you're at. We keep track of the locations.
Uh-oh, dangerous pass there.
Maybe we should get to some hockey here.
We probably should.
Pretty simple start so far. Flyers and Avalanche. No harm done here in the first 2.5 minutes. Puck down in the Avalanche
nice pass
zone.
out in front. Here's number 9, right off the crossbar. That's Blake Broger with a shot. Nice pass by number 15, Logan Blanding, right out in front, and unfortunately hits the crossbar for the Flyers.
Colorado Avalanche gotten good goaltending all season long by
here comes Blanding
Trey
again.
Wright. As I said, big stop there by Wright. Puck comes down to the left side. Being broken out there, I think that's Manel, number 27. Manel pushes it up through neutral ice, picks it up. Flyers in pursuit. That's Blanding down in the corner. Get a little help from Blake Broger.
Oh, look out
Puck
for
comes
this
back
guy.
to the point from Dylan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's had a good spring. You hear his name a lot, Jeff.
Yeah, early on he was very effective. Maybe slowed down a little bit towards the end, but he's been playing a lot of defense for the Avalanche, so that makes sense a bit.
Puck missed there in the Flyers blue line by Pearson. Goes all the way down.
Well, here comes French. You don't want him to shoot.
He's got that Ally Afraidy slap shot.
And he's not afraid to take it from anywhere.
And we mean that. Puck stuck in neutral ice.
I think he scored one right around here a couple weeks ago.
French and Calvin Hopp. Puck over to the sideboards. In pursuit, number 40, Lincoln Coder. Coder picks a puck up, coming through neutral ice. Right to left on your radio dial. Picked off there by French. French loses it to Calvin Hopp, and then the puck is dumped back in. Picked up by Silva.
He's got a little bit of room here. Look out. He can
you don't
go.
want to give him a lot of room. Any of the three boys, you don't want to give a lot of room. No. Silva on the right-hand side. Ooh. Shot there and a big save.
Turned away by
Sully Hogley.
That would be Trey Wright that made that save.
Oh, it is Trey Wright. No.
The Avalanche's goalie is Henry Smith.
My mistake.
Yep. We'll get there.
Puck here picked off. Back into the Flyers zone. Number 8, Gavin Powell. True story. The Powell family I've known since I was about 5 years old. Gavin's Aunt Barb, one of my best friends. She lives, and I'm fairly certain I'm right still, that somewhere up near Alexandria. Huh. She'll probably text and correct me, knowing her. Someone's watching from Mexico City.
Wow.
Puck picked up here by Silva. Silva coming up the right-hand side of pursuit, Louis Miller.
He's got a little room again.
Keep up. They got 3 back. Silva with a shot.
Just a bit wide.
Trey Wright doesn't have to handle that. Goes down in the corner. Puck comes up to the right-hand side of Wright. Just
French has got a step. Look out. Watch this kid shoot the puck.
French all alone. Shot a goal!
There it is. 1-0 for the Flyers.
And
nice
Mason
start.
French draws first blood. Gavin Powell not able to keep up in the backside.
We could see that puck spurred out past the blue line, and French, he just took off, and he was off to the races. And then he finishes it at the other end with a nice rip of a wrist shot past goalie Henry Smith.
If you're in Mexico, here we got this. Kelly Mospek, watching from Mexico City, rooting for the Flyers. Goal number 17, Blake Sherman. There's got to be a good picture you can share with us from Mexico City. Thank you for the text. And then we got Brenda Dugas rooting for the Andrew and the Flyers watching at Big Brothers lacrosse game. Can't tell where they're at there, but
That would be Lucas playing lacrosse.
yep, Lucas playing lacrosse.
Shot on goal there by Silas Norling. Stopped nicely by Henry Smith with no rebound there. Early on, shots on goal right now. Flyers have 4, and the Avalanche have 1. Avalanche kind of need to pick it up a little bit here.
I don't know if we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going to hold off. But I will say the Flyers are winning, and they're out shooting the Avalanche.
Well, I think I brought it up before you got up here.
You brought up the elephant in the room.
I did.
Wow.
I did.
Way to jinx him, Jeff.
That was Blanding with a shot from the blue line right on net, steered away by Henry Smith.
Jamison Grote dumps it in. Picked up here by Case. Going to call him Keegan Jansen. I think we've had every kid in the family play for it. Picked
Here's
off
Burton.
here.
Look out.
Oh, just over the net.
That's one of the leading scorers for the Flyers.
Logan Burton in tight, misses the net.
Oh,
Picked
here
up
comes
by
Rambach the
Rambach.
other way.
In pursuit, I think that's Blanding.
Oh, nice job, Blanding, cutting him off. Good
Yeah,
angle.
Blanding's-
Very nice angle.
He's had a very good season.
Oh, and he's gone here, too.
Splits the middle. Down on Trey Wright. Shot.
Oh!
Goal!
Very nice start for the Flyers. Blanding with a great little back check or defensive play and just takes it all the way by himself and buries that thing to make it 2-0 Flyers.
We got a text here. Hello, Grandma and Grandpa. We're watching Lucas Rambach from southeastern Wisconsin. Does Rambach got ties to Wisconsin that we didn't know about?
I did not know
Did
that.
he purposely not tell us because he knows we would not be his friend anymore?
Well, I knew, we knew he was from the Illinois, Chicago area, right? He's a Hawks fan. I would think he's from the Illinois area, but maybe that's
Maybe Grandma and Grandpa can answer the question. Maybe they retired
maybe.
and they're in Wisconsin at a cabin somewhere. Puck picked up here by Dylan Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
in
nice little
pursuit
back
from the
check
Flyers,
there
Blake
by Blake
Broger.
Broger.
Broger does a nice job taking away from Fitzpatrick along the boards. Also there in the battle, number 40, Lincoln Coder. Coder pushes it down into the Flyer zone. Down behind the net, picked up by Broger. Broger making a pass to French.
Bloger's one of those kids who's really improved over the spring. I think he had player of the game a few weeks ago, scoring maybe a goal or two and was really flying around.
Is he from Mounds View, Jeff?
He has a Mount.
MV.
He does. I think he goes to one of the private schools there. I asked him if he was going to go to Chippewa, and I don't think that's going to be the case.
Not going to happen.
No. He might be a Grace kid or who knows.
Puck picked up by Manel. Manel
Circling the wagons.
circle the wagon. Fitzpatrick kind of chipped it off his stick.
Oh, nice play there by Fitzpatrick to take away that ice from French. Otherwise, French
Puck
might have
picked up
been
here
gone.
by Coder. Coder just chips it in the Flyer zone.
There's our tough corner here.
Yeah, we got a little. What do they call these?
Looks like
Restricted
Fitzpatrick
view.
did a good job of keeping the puck in there. Shot
Puck
on
down
net.
to the front. Trey Wright steers it aside. Picked up by French. In pursuit, number 40 Lincoln
Oh,
Coder.
look out. You don't want to turn the puck over
Picked
there.
off there by Braden Nelson.
Nice shot on net. Signs of life here by the Avalanche here. With just
Well, they got a
under
little
6
zone
minutes
time there,
left.
but they haven't really got any good shots on net.
Well, I mean, just a little presence helps, and hopefully it's something they can build on.
Jeff, can you hear me?
It's hard to tell because you're screaming right in my right ear.
This is the problem being so close to each other.
Yeah, I think it's okay. We'll be able. Here's Silva at the blue line. He rips one, but nice block by one of the Flyers. I couldn't tell if that was Burton or number
This
10
even
Brady
gets better.
Cox.
Go Flyers, especially 97 Andrew Dugas. Love his grandparents, Mike, and I'm going to go with Rosine. If I butchered, I apologize. I know the Dugas family real well. Don't take away my Christmas card. We are watching from, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, from the Philippines.
Wow.
We're global.
We are global.
We crossed the big pond.
Here comes Case ripping down the ice.
Oh, shot
missing
just
it.
wide.
Just wide.
Dennis and Jane Keel from Forreston, Minnesota, Grandpa and Grandma, watching Logan Burton on the Flyers.
Oh, here comes
Burton's another
Blanding
kid.
again.
He's had a great spring league.
He has.
Big, strong kid.
Good
Oh,
job
we got a
by
picture from
Silva.
Mexico City.
Oh, there you
I
go.
got it on the laptop. Is that a beach in the background?
I don't know.
No, I think that's the building.
I think they're a ways away from the water in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's
Nice
a nice
little-
body check. That
Little
might have been Burton.
contact right there. Here comes Blanding again for the Flyers.
Blanding in pursuit, number 50,
Oh,
Caleb
nice.
Pearson.
Nice
Puck
job
gets
by
dumped.
Rombach there.
Oh, yeah. Plays both ends of the rink.
Now let's see him go.
Big
Let's
and
see if he
strong.
can return
Yeah, watch
end
this.
to end.
Good hands. Who wouldn't want this guy? That's offsides.
Oh, that's going to be offsides.
And Barkley Rolfe jumps into the zone. And I think Rombach got tripped up and was inside the blue line. 3:50 left in the first period of this sixth place game between the Avalanche and the Flyers. Scored 2-0 shots on goal. 6-3, both in favor
Of the Flyers.
of the Flyers.
Oh, here comes Burton right off the draw.
Silas Norling giving the Avalanche the business off the faceoff. I think this is Rory Ladd. Ladd dumps a puck down, picked up by Burton. Burton with a shot on net, just wide.
Just a bit wide.
Henry Smith square to the puck.
Well, this is going to be a nice, I think.
Back at it,
Oh,
going
no.
Dugas and Ladd.
Did not
Dugas
make
wins
it
the
all the way
race.
down.
Barkley Rolfe for the forecheck along with Rombach.
Got to get a second guy. See, that's what the Avalanche need to do. They got to get two guys on that puck, especially in the offensive zone.
You know, that's been the big difference with both these teams, and not that it's a massive disappointment to play in the 5th and 6th game, but all spring league long,
Nice pass by Rory
they
there.
just haven't been as aggressive up and down the lineup
Yep.
that you'd like them to see.
And it's the little things that count that really
It
really
does,
matter.
because from the start to finish in spring league, these kids get so much better as they start to play full ice games.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, kids are in a good position. It's good to see.
Couple of
two
big fellas
defensemen
down here in the
back.
corner. Yeah, agreed. Picked up there by Dugas. Knocks it past Fitzpatrick. Picked up here by Burton. Burton. Picked off by Manel. Burton able to walk through his legs.
Ooh, he's got a little bit of
Around
room here.
Fitzpatrick.
Almost around him. Fitzpatrick, nice job of pushing that
Now
puck
I can
up.
hear you. Can you hear me too?
Well, yeah. But like I said,
Not that you want to.
you're shouting in my right ear. There's that slap shot we were talking about by French.
Picked up there
He's
by
never
Henry
seen
Smith.
a shot he doesn't like.
What was Gretzky saying?
100% of the shots you don't take won't score, or something like that.
Auntie Bree is watching Andrew Dugas from Rest City. We got a lot of Dugas that are tuned in tonight.
Wow, big family. And did I hear that right? Is Mike's dad's name Mike? Or maybe I'm off on that one.
We live in Rochester, Wisconsin, southwest of Milwaukee. Mama Rombach is our daughter. We have been watching Jacob and Lucas for many years now. So proud of them both. You should be, because not only are they good hockey players,
They're great
but they're
kids.
wonderful kids. And we don't know the mom as well as we know Papa Rombach,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
he's about as good as they get.
Yeah, the Dugas and Rombachs are well represented early here.
Class
Even
act.
Case.
Picked off here by Brandon Nelson. Excuse me, not Brandon Nelson, that's
Broger.
Blake Broger. We've said his name a lot so far. Picked up by Manel.
Good
Poked
job of
back in
keeping
by
him with
Blanding.
Here's
Picked
number
off there
40.
by Lincoln Coder. Coder he's had a nice first period, Jeff.
He has. He's carried the puck up.
He's
a
been on the
couple times.
telecast a lot. Puck dumped down the ice
And-
by number 20, Wyatt Latersky. We're going to get an icing.
And that should be pretty close to the end of the first period for us.
I think it's going to get us to the end of, well, maybe not.
They might have a quick drop of the puck, but it's not going to be too much.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the semifinal, quarterfinals, right? That would be the quarterfinals.
Yep.
Because you have playing games.
Yep.
The Flyers into overtime
Yeah, both games went into overtime. Kinda
and went to a shootout.
That's right.
So if you think about the last few games the Flyers have played,
They've
they played extremely well.
Despite the record, they've had some ties, but some really, really close games and really kind of some heartbreaking defeats. So they've been in a lot of the games. That's been a good thing.
Yeah.
The Avalanche have kind of been up and down a little bit. But I believe that game was also an overtime game. Well, there's a very nice picture. Where's that?
Philippines.
That's
That's about as good as it gets.
yeah, no kidding. Beautiful there.
I can't handle the plane ride. I went to China twice and Japan.
I could imagine.
And I went from Detroit to Shanghai, and I was on a plane for 17 and a half hours. And for any of you that know me, that is not a good situation.
Thank God I wasn't on that flight. That's
No.
all I'd say.
They warn people to wear goggles because I'll scratch your eyes out. Yeah. Yeah. We got another text here. Go, Andrew. We are watching from Maplewood. Love Auntie Crystal. Andrew Dugas. I wonder if the Dugas and the Rombachs are the only people watching this game. Keep the text rolling.
Well,
Once
you know,
again,
this might open it up for a few more that are watching. Definitely two families that we know and have been around, and it's great to hear from them, that's for sure.
Do you know where Forreston, Minnesota is?
I don't.
The Burton family. I don't know where it is either. I guess, I mean, obviously a lot of cities in Minnesota I've never heard of, but
Yeah.
that'd be one of them.
I don't even want to begin to guess.
It sounds like it's got a good picture off their back deck. Sun's
Yep.
got to be setting somewhere in Forreston.
Well, it's got to be close. It gets a little dark a little later here. No.
Sun's still out, 83 degrees. I think it topped out at today. It's a balmy 36 degrees here rinkside. Second period gets underway.
Dumped in by Burton right off the draw. Silva picks it up.
Silva's been quiet. They need him to play and get something accomplished. Ronbach's had a couple of opportunities. Silva, one of the top players on this Avalanche team.
Nice back check there by French.
Blake Sherman helping out. French able to poke it away from him. Picks the puck up, coming up the right-hand side.
He's got some room on the side here.
He's got a lot of room coming on the right-hand side. Shot out a goal.
That went
hit the
in.
back of the twine.
Wow.
And it came out in a hurry.
Two identical, well, almost identical. French shot that puck about the same place he shot the first one, short side.
Listen, we'll go back to, and I give a ton of respect for Easton Silva because he's a great little hockey player, but you can't turn that puck over just inside the zone. You give up numbers coming back every time, Jeff.
Yeah. And you've seen a common theme here so far in the games. The kid that has been back checking has been able to carry the puck up and score goals. So you got to play both ends of the ice, I guess, is the story there.
So the Flyers out shooting the Avalanche 9-4. They're up 3-0 early in the second and looking good.
We'll see if Fitzpatrick can get something going here. Racing down the left side of the ice. Nice little spinorama there.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick's had a great spring. Does a lot of good things, plays good defense. He'll jump up in the play, make things happen offensively. Puck picked up there by number 8, Gavin Powell.
Oh, we got an Avalanche that's offsides just a smidge.
6 or 7 feet.
Yeah, maybe a couple smidges.
Whoa, and there's a
big
big collision. It's playoff hockey, folks.
Oh, that's going to be offsides.
Not for the light of heart. We get an offsides at 14 minutes
Well,
and
nice
5 seconds left to go.
Nice to see both
Why,
those
do you wanna
boys
be on the
bounce
radio
right
for a
back
little
up.
bit? You want to interview? We just got joined in the booth by Weston Knox, past champion, 2-time champion.
Here, why don't you interview your own son?
I can interview him.
Here, we can do it that way.
So to catch you up to speed, Wesson, 13:36 left in the second period. The Avalanche are down to the Flyers 3-0. Shots on goal favor the Flyers 9-4, but picked up here by Silva. Silva down the right-hand side. Nice little stop there by Trey Wright. Your fondest memories, you played in Spring League, I'd say probably 4 years, 5 years maybe?
Ago?
No, longer than that ago. How many years?
How many years did I put? 2.
No, there's more than 2.
No, North Dakota and Colorado College.
And that's it?
That's it.
2 years and you got 2 championships out of it.
Yeah, exactly. My own father didn't draft me the second year.
Yeah, that's because Jeff drafted you and you got a championship out of it. So you played for, so everyone that's listening, we do themes. And the first year, the theme, I think, was the old WCHA.
Yeah.
where you had the Gophers, North Dakota, Wisconsin, and I think it was St. Cloud, if I remember correctly.
It might have been.
Because
Yeah.
Kyle Law was in it
Yeah.
and played for St. Cloud. And then the next year is the first year that we went to 2 levels. And we had the Gophers. I think we had Notre Dame, Michigan.
Notre Dame,
And Colorado
Michigan,
College.
Wisconsin, and Colorado College.
Shot in a big save. Easton Silva finally gets loose, comes down and buries it in the belly of Trey Wright. So you win 2 cups. What are your fondest memories of Spring League?
I definitely got to say the first year we ever did it was we went into a shootout for the championship and went down, actually ended up scoring, and then hit the broomstick between the legs down the ice. So you got to add that in there.
Yeah, and Evan Anderson scores the game. Actually, he scored the game winner, but then Loud McCoy made the game-winning stop with a glove save right down at that end of the rink to give the North Dakota fans their first title in hometown hockey lore. So,
Whoa, big hit.
yeah, there's been a lot of collisions. Like I
Playoff
said, this
hockey.
is playoff hockey. Manel comes up through neutral ice. In pursuit, Mason French. French takes it away from Manel. Comes around the right side. Brady Cox. There's another big collision. There's shrapnel everywhere. Shot a big
nice
save. Trey Wright, actually Henry Smith, excuse me, making a couple of big saves there on Burton and French. Puck trying to be steered down towards the Avalanche goaltender. Picked up there by number 40, Lincoln Coder. Coder coming up the left-hand side. Knocks it off the boards through neutral ice. In pursuit, number 7, Finnegan Asp. We get an icing call there against the Avalanche. 10:47 left in the second period. Still 3-0 in favor of the Flyers.
Is that Big Dugas on the bench for the Flyers?
Dugas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. We got text messages from I don't know how many people. We got one from Singapore or Philippines. There's a picture from the Philippines.
Well, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
We're just all over the place.
And we got one from Mexico City. The next 2 we got watching from Rainy Lake. Oh, that'd be nice to be up there right now, I'm sure. International Falls cheering for Barkley Rolfe. Grandma and Grandpa Rolfe
big
are
save.
sitting right next to me. So Auntie Nellie and Riley, we know the Rolfe family also real well, and we love them to death. And Grandma, he's sitting within arm's length of me. Maybe we'll get him on the radio next.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I think he's an ex-Marine. If I remember, either that or Army. Maybe these guys can correct me or let me know. But I'm fairly certain he was in the military. And here comes Fitzpatrick. In pursuit, Blanding. Fitzpatrick with a shot, a goal! Just off the glove of Trey Wright.
All right, I'm going
And
to
the
pass it. I'm
Avalanche.
going to pass it back to Jeff.
Hey, yeah, go down and announce for us, will you? Trey Wright, it trickles off his glove and goes into the net.
Did you see the celebration by Fitzpatrick?
I did.
He threw up his glove and shot that thing right out of the sky.
This is one of the greatest things about the text messages when we do this. We learn geography all the time.
Yeah, yes, we do.
Forreston is about 30 miles east of St. Cloud by Malacca.
Okay.
I've been through Malacca a million times in my life,
Okay.
and I've never seen.
Yeah.
How about meat on Mille Lacs? If you
Moms,
guys-
it no longer exists.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Here comes Blanding.
If somebody out there knows what happened, let us know.
Shot a goal!
And the Flyers patch
Boys.
up their wound and come back and bag one against the Avalanche to take back a 4-1 lead.
Boy, what a difference. You know, a few weeks ago you would have saw the Flyers, maybe about a month ago, the Flyers, they give up that one goal and all of a sudden everything just comes to an end for them. That's a nice response there by the Flyers to come back and score that goal right after giving up one.
Coach Jason French back on the bench tonight for the first time since he took some time away. Whoa. For personal reasons.
We have had some big collisions here today. That was
Listen, they're playing aggressive, and
Burton
that's
and
what you
Rolfe.
want.
both of them pop
listen,
right back up.
Barkley's as tough as him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him grind.
Here comes French again.
I think he just threw a kidney punch. Threw a kidney punch at number 5, Jamison Grove.
Oh, we got a trip penalty, I think. Or is
Yeah,
that
on
an
Dugas?
ice?
Two big bodies down in the corner, and Rombach and Burton.
Nick Pearson, young referee, also a graduate. Well, he's actually still playing for our 2009 team. Is that correct?
Yeah, but he's a graduate from Spring League.
He is a graduate from Spring League. Just made that call.
Both referees graduates from Spring League.
Yes.
You got Sullivan down there helping out. You got Nick Pearson. Nick Pearson's brother, Jake Pearson, here.
Back from North Dakota State.
What's up, Skosh? We got more than a few guys we could put on the radio from the box.
Right. Joey Crowett played for the 01 team back in the day.
Yes, he did. He never played spring. He didn't play with
Did
you
not
on
play.
the
Did not
Colorado
play spring
College,
league.
did he?
No, that'll have been a tough one for him. Here comes Burton.
Burton trying to make a pass over. I think that's French. Picked off by Powell. Powell with that number 8 looks like, who is the Russian? Larionov. Was he number 8 for the Red Wings?
He was.
So if Barb Powell's out there watching, she hasn't texted yet, and she better if she is. 612-702-9212 is our number. Let us know who you're watching, where you're from, what your name is. Puck picked up here by Silva.
He's got Rombach in front.
Move the puck, young man.
Well, you know, the other thing, too, Lucas has got to call for that puck. He's got to let Silva know he's over there.
It's a tap-in. It's a tap-in in a 4-2 game.
It is.
Puck picked up here by Asp. Asp throws it around the net, picked up by Silva.
Ooh.
Burton picks it off. Around Powell. Ooh.
Nice job, Powell.
There's a chicken wing to the head. French in pursuit of Rombach. Oh, look at Burton. He's a wrecking ball.
He just goes right through like a bull in a china shop right there.
Listen, this has had a good pace to it, Jeff.
It has. Things are picking up here. Shots are 11-10, so the Avalanche have really turned things around.
Penalty got 3 seconds left on it, and the Flyers are going to be back full strength.
Uh-oh, Silva's got a little bit of room
Yeah,
here.
he's got room through neutral ice. They got too many guys in the ice. Somebody's got to get off.
Wow.
They got away
Flyers
with one there.
Gotten away with one there, that's for sure.
Little pass off the skate of number 50, Caleb Pearson. In pursuit here, number 5, Jamison Grote. Picked off right there by French. French throws it across from right to left. Picked off here by, I think that's not Ladd. That's number 9, Bryden Nelson. That is not true either. It's Blake Broger.
Broger
as
again.
we say his name again. Puck picked up here by
Caleb
Pearson. Lost there to think I took the Blanding. Back down to Silva.
He's going to whip around the net here.
My favorite player, Soren Forliddy, out in the middle of neutral ice. I think that was him slamming his stick, wanting to get a piece of the action. That actually was not him. That was number 40, Lincoln Coder. Picked up.
There's
down
Silva
in the
again.
Avalanche zone by Silva. Silva,
nice
little
play.
pass there. And he gets it back from Coder. In pursuit, number 9, Blake Broger. Broger's had himself a nice period out. A big save by Trey Wright.
You had 2 Avalanche kind of going to the net, but they faded away from the net instead of going right to the net. There was a rebound there.
Yeah, Jeff, the Avalanche starting to do a better job to get pucks through neutral ice into the offensive zone.
Oh, look at number 5 there. Jamison Grote going after the puck hard.
Picked up by Pearson. Pearson coming around the left-hand side. In pursuit there, Brady Cox. Cox not able to take it away. Ends up on Fitzpatrick's stick. Some fancy stick handling there.
Nice shot on net.
And
again.
a great save by Trey Wright.
And look at this. The Avalanche have taken over the lead in shots on goal.
I'll tell you what, they can take over the lead in shots on goal they want. Trey Wright's playing excellent.
Yeah.
And giving the Flyers a chance to win this game.
Oh, nice pass.
What a pass!
Oh, Blanding sends it right over to Grote. I think Grote was a little surprised to get that thing.
I think that would have been Grote's first goal of the season. I think he's going to want that one back.
Yeah, he might see that one in his sleep tonight. So we're down to 3 minutes and about 30 seconds left here in the second period. And the shots are all tied at 12-12. The score 4-1 for the Flyers.
Turn into a pretty good hockey game here.
Oh, nice shot on net right off the draw by Burton.
Yeah, he's such a big, strong kid.
He wins the draw to himself and gets a shot on net. You don't see that very often.
Puck picked up there by Calvin Hopp. Hopp throws it down behind the net. Try to make a pass to Powell. Not able to get to him. Picked off by Burton.
Well, there's another cross-ice pass to Silas.
Silas been in the league for 2 years. I don't think he's had a goal either. It'd be nice to see him get one. He was in the right place there, just not able to get good fibers on it and get a shot on net. Puck down on the Flyer zone. Up to Silas Norling. Silas taps it out of the zone.
Nice job of getting the puck out of the zone.
Nice wise play. Keegan Case picks this up. Coming with speed through neutral
look at
ice.
this.
Picked up by Dugas.
He just had one more guy to beat and Case was in.
Picked up by French. Keegan Case comes back, takes away from French.
Boy, Mason's really skated hard this game. Said his name quite a bit.
Picked up by Powell. Powell taps it off to the side of the net. Trying to push in the corner and able to do it. Powell in pursuit of Burton. Burton goes around him. But then Calvin Hopp comes up. He's done a nice job this shift of playing strong defensive hockey and help the Avalanche keep the puck out of their own zone. Back down in the zone. Down behind Henry Smith is Keegan Case. Case with speed.
Oh, coming in hot there.
Knocking over
Holy.
Silas Norling. Big collision there. Powell does a nice job of clearing the puck out of the zone.
Haven't heard. Here's Woj.
I haven't heard Wojcic's name at all, and that surprises me.
Did he just show up?
Was he on the bench the first period for disciplinary reasons?
I don't know, but that's the first we've mentioned his name.
Yeah, too nice of a kid for that. Yeah, Wojcic's been quiet, and they need listen. Oh, and a big
nice
save
little
there.
Shot there by Bloger.
Oh, they're letting him stand
French.
up front. Oh!
Just missed that on the low side.
Here comes Rambach.
Runs right
Plows
over
Dugas.
Dugas.
This has been as physical as a game you'll ever
Oh,
find.
here comes Wojcicki.
Here's Wojcicki. All you got to do is say his name, he wakes up. Stopped there by Trey Wright. What a great pad save. Dropping down on the butterfly to keep this a 4-1 game.
Oh, you shot out of a cannon there, man. Hadn't seen that speed in the first period. He must have just showed up.
I saw him in warm-ups, and I swear I announced him coming out onto the rink.
Okay, all right.
Remind everybody again, if you're watching this game, 612-702-9212. Send us a text. Let us know where you're at, who you're rooting for. And we always like sunset pictures because we're in a cold rink. I'll bring up at this point that normally we get someone to deliver us shrimp cocktail, some cheese and crackers. Folks in the Philippines, it's going to be a little tough for you or Mexico City. Or rainy. I mean, everybody's out of town.
Right.
No, they're all on vacation. It's Memorial Day, and we're stuck here. But we're stuck watching a good game. Puck down behind the net. Barkley Rolfe. Rolfe around Burton. Nice move there by Rolfe.
And
Coming up through the blue line. And
that'll do it for the second period. Shots 14-13 in favor of the Flyers.
all right, I'm going to give you the difference. This is my opinion. And then you can give yours.
Okay.
The difference right now is Trey Wright, the Flyer goaltender, has been absolutely spot on in the first two periods, and he's helped his team stay with this 4-1 lead.
Yep.
Big breakaway stop on Silva, big breakaway stop on Wojcicki. I can't say enough about this kid.
No, he's played a great game. I think the Flyers have played well around him as well. There haven't been too many games that the Flyers have played where they've outshot a team. They're currently ahead by one right now. I think the Flyers have had a little more room with the puck through the neutral zone, and that has definitely helped
Yeah, I'm
them.
going to go with this. We've been saying the wrong name. 34 is Sully Hogley from Anoka. How is Anoka producing all of these great goaltenders?
Trey Wright is a – okay.
I don't think Trey Wright's playing.
Okay. So Sully.
So I'm going to go back to what I said about 30 seconds ago. The difference in this game is Sully Hogley. I mean, he has been absolutely unbelievable.
He certainly has.
Anoka has, hopefully we've got this right because there's two goaltenders on his team, but he's wearing 34, and that is Sully Hogley. And we'll go back and apologize for the number of times that we mispronounced his name. We got it right before the third period.
Hey, at least we figured that one out. It just, we will say he is at the far end of the rink, so we can't see his number. How's that one?
Finn and Christian watching from the car on the way to fire practice. Go Barkley, go Mason. We don't care who wins.
Hi, Finn. Hi, Christian. Have fun at practice.
Yeah, hopefully Jesse skates you tonight till your toes bleed. Puck back down in the Av zone.
Here comes Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Trying to gain a little speed. Nice pass up to Rombach.
Rombach, ooh, there's a little body check. I think that's Ladd. Rombach just could not get that shuffled up to his stick, or that might have been a 2-on-1. What a great little play there by Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, nice pass. He had his head up the whole way looking for that pass.
Pearson tries to knock that one out of the zone off of Burton. Burton just gets it across the blue line. Pucks comes back. Nice little pass here by Blanding. Silas Norling not able to handle that. The puck goes down in the Av zone. Coming around the net again is Fitzpatrick. Almost
that
picked
was
off there
close
by Rory Ladd.
Ladd almost picked his
Fitzpatrick
pocket.
Around Norling. Around Blanding. That's the one thing the Flyers have done well tonight, too. They got numbers coming back all the time.
And good puck pressure.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick had to go through three guys before he got through neutral ice.
Right.
And he still had two defensemen back.
There's a nice look by Rombach. He must have stole that behind the net and brought it right out and got a shot on net.
Ooh. Rombach going at it, and I'm not quite. I think that's Asp. Puck picked up here by Burton.
Here comes
Not the guy you want to give it to when there's opening up the middle. Burton picked off there by Rombach.
But there you see good puck pursuit there by the Avalanche.
Oh, Burton, he's just so big and strong. Look at him.
Oh, nice save there.
Great save there by Smith.
Stuck that toe out and saved that thing with the pillow.
And here's Fitzpatrick again. Coming up the right-hand side through neutral ice, around Asp. Nobody offsides.
Ooh.
Picked up by Norling.
Nice play on the blue line by Norling.
Yeah, Norling, he's had a great game too. Tried to make a pass there to Rory Ladd, but I think Rory Ladd was needing the oxygen tank. Pearson around the net, up to Manel. Picked off there by French. French chips it to Burton. Burton with a shot. Big save by Smith.
Nice job by Smith of gobbling that thing up, not allowing a second opportunity. This game's quickly getting away from us.
I'm not going to bring up the elephant in the room like you did. But I had a mom for the Flyers team say to me before the game tonight, well, are we going to get beat again? I'm not going to say who. She listens to the telecast. She'll know who she is. Flyers up 4-1, 13-17 left in the third period. Puck comes through neutral ice. Picked off there. I think that's Broger again.
Oh, nice D-to-D pass. Over to French.
That's Blake Sherman. Nice little heads-up play.
French with
on
a
a
quick
big
shot.
save.
Another nice
We've got
save.
we got a guy down. Somebody blow a whistle. There we go. Stoppage in play.
Did you see what happened?
I think it's Manel, and he's moving, so I think he's fine. And I think he stood up and French ran into him.
Wind knocked out of him, maybe?
Yeah. I definitely don't think it was malicious, and I think he's okay.
Here we go. Maybe one of those situations he got hit and wasn't expecting it.
Grabbing his ribs a little bit. Listen, if Mason French ran into me, I'd grab my ribs too.
He is a big boy.
Yes, he is. So we got a face-off just to the left of Henry Smith in the Av zone. On the face-off is Broger, and I think it's against Coder.
Oh, here's the slapper by Frenchie.
Oh, I think that was that a high stick?
I have no idea, but Smith did a great job of tracking that puck. The puck definitely changed directions or was dropping quickly.
Was that a knuckle puck?
It might have been the knuckler.
Picked up by French. French throws it out front to.
Oh, nice. That Broger's been really strong on the puck there. That was.
Yeah, he's had a good night.
He brings the puck out to the front there.
Here he is again, spinning out the backhand.
Latursky with a little poke at it.
The Flyers putting on pressure down in the Av zone.
And here comes Silva with some speed.
Silva through neutral ice. Look at the back check, Jeff.
Yep.
Look at the back check. They got 5 guys back.
Yep.
Again, lost puck by Silva at the top of the zone. And here come the Flyers back with numbers.
Here comes Bloger with some speed.
Shot on net.
Shot on net. There's a rebound.
Puck
nice job by Case to clear that rebound for his goalie.
Nice save by Smith. Lucky he had help because that back door was open. Now here come the Avs.
This is Coder.
Racetrack hockey going on.
Shot on net.
Saved by Haugley. Picked up there by, I think, is Mason French. Tries to go to Broger. Broger not able to handle the puck. Nice little pass there.
Ooh, nice little move
by
there
Bryden Nelson.
Calvin Hopp trying to get the puck to the middle of the ice. Nice job of stick handling there. Almost got the puck to the net.
Here's French against Keegan Case. French with the shot. Smith with the save.
Nice save. No rebound. Goalie looked a little unsure of where that puck was.
Look at the shots now. An explosion by the Avs.
Wow.
Shots on goal, 24-14.
They really want this.
10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period. The score still 4-1 in favor of the Flyers. Puck back to the point. Burton wins the draw. Puck goes back. I think it was Blanding. Burton with another shot on net. Saved by Smith. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. Big Burton. Trying to rub Fitzpatrick out. Able
just
to do so.
sealing that wall.
That's not Fitzpatrick. That's Wojcik. Big stop there
shot
off
on
of
net
Blanding.
by Blanding. Benefiting from Burton winning that battle along the boards. Ooh!
And a big save by Smith again. Was that Bryden Nelson
that was
got
Louis
that
Miller.
shot?
Louis Miller with the shot on net and a nice save. Big toe save by Henry Smith.
Burton again throwing the puck out front. Wojcik picks it up, trying to sneak the puck to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick tries to throw it around Blanding.
Boy, that's
Picked
Avalanche
up by
just
Burton.
can't get the puck out of the zone right now.
Now they're struggling getting it out. Picked up there by Bryden Nelson. Nelson trying to throw the puck up the boards. I think that's Wojcik.
There they finally got it out, and they have numbers here.
Yep, nice pass.
Nice little pass to Powell. But Burton was back. Once again, the Flyers are back. Pressing hard on that puck.
Puck lost there by Fitzpatrick. Wojcik back, fighting against
Blanding.
Blanding. Oh, and a big save by Smith. Henry Smith has been up to the task over the last 4 or 5 minutes. We started the period with 14 shots on net. They've now got 29. They've got more shots on net in the third than they have in the whole game.
Are they getting a little crazy with the shots on goal? I mean, that seems a little unrealistic, doesn't it? 15 shots in 5 minutes?
Well, they had a sequence where they had about 8 or 9 shots on net within about a minute.
Yeah.
Puck face off just to the right-hand side of Smith.
The Avalanche almost had him trapped there. That could have been a breakaway.
Yeah, by Rolf and Rombach. Rolf trying to chip it up. Here's Silva trying to chip it up. Silas Norling pounding it back down.
Nice job there. Just
Silas,
get the
Johnny
puck
on the
deep.
spot. He's been in the right place at the right time all night long. The one time he was to score a goal, just couldn't, like I said, get enough fiber on it. We get a face-off. Puck's going to come back down the Av zone.
Just pushed a little too hard and too far for the Avalanche to catch up to.
The Avs not generating a lot of offense.
No, they just, right there, they just push it down too hard there. If they use the boards and then go chase it, they might have a chance to maybe attack with some numbers.
Face-off just to the left of Henry Smith. Face-off being taken by Rombach and Blake Broger. Puck comes out to neutral zone. Picked up by French. French wheels and deals back into the Av zone. Tries to dump it in, gets stopped at the hash mark along the sideboards. Picked up there, and Wisey just chipped out by Silva.
Oh, here's a little bit of
race with
speed through the neutral zone here for the Avalanche.
Ass hooks Rombach.
Spin around backhand. Wow, nice goal there. Good rink awareness there by young Rombach.
Lucas Rombach has just gotten half his family out of their seats as he puts the second goal on the board and draws within 2.
The spinorama backhand.
Makes a score 4-2.
That's tough for any goalie to make a save on right there. You have no idea where that puck or how that puck is coming off the stick.
Well, you had Silva and Rombach in a race for that puck, and the Flyers just really had not enough arsenal back to stop 2 of the best players on the Avalanche team. We go D to D here again. Nice little pass by Blake Sherman over to Blanding. Puck gets into the Av zone. Keegan Case picks it up, throws it out in front of his own net. Not a wise thing to do.
There's Burton steering it right back down, and look at the forecheck of Jamison Grote right now, all over that puck.
Yeah, he's had a great third period. He's come a long way, little guy. He'll be returning next year, hopefully to Spring League. Fitzpatrick trying to make a pass out front. Is that Rombach?
Oh, there
again?
it is to Rombach.
Oh!
Just misses it wide.
And Rombach steers one into the tuba, and he's going to want to have that one back.
Oh, here comes Blanding now with speed.
Oh, good play by Case.
Nice poke check.
Nice little turnover there for the Avs. Puck comes just out of neutral. Picked up there by Burton. Burton dumps it back into the Av zone. Fitzpatrick trying to make something happen. In pursuit there, the Flyers. I'm fairly certain that was Louis Miller. Fitzpatrick loose through neutral ice around Sherman.
Oh, we're offsides
around
here.
Blanding.
Just a bit offsides.
10 or 12 feet.
10 or 12 feet. That extra move at the blue line, it's hard to hold up.
All right, come on. Extra move at the blue line, you're offsides by a foot, foot and a half.
Right.
Extra move at the blue line, you're offsides by 12 feet. We got a problem there.
Yeah, the young Avalanche player must have.
It was Keegan Case.
I know exactly who it was.
Listen, no matter how many times.
Oh, and there's another
that's
one. He was
offsides,
offsides.
and they missed that one. Offsides by 4 feet. And Dugas can't yell at Pearson. Family friends. Uh-oh, picked
Here's
off
the
by
big
Burton.
fella. Look out.
He cut back. Powell stood his ground, makes a nice play, and keeps Burton from essentially ending this game for the Flyers.
And here we go. We're offsides again.
Who's on the left side there?
I believe that's number 40. Coder. Just a bit over anxious.
Somebody's got to hold back dinner from this kid. The Avs had 2 offsides here in the last 2 minutes. Cost them a little bit. Opportunities to put pucks on net.
Yeah, and both times they're skating into the zone with speed.
4 minutes left in the game. 4-2 in favor of the Flyers. Shots on goal also in favor of the Flyers. 29-15. Grote to Ladd. Ladd battling with Manel.
Good to see Manel back on the ice.
Absolutely. Picked up here by Powell. Powell up the right side.
Oh.
Tries to go around French. French has got a 27-foot wingspan. Right here in a shot. And Smith. Oh, big save by Henry Smith again. Picked up by Silva. Silva, little dump pass there to Manel. Manel pushes the puck up the left-hand side.
Boy, Smith has done everything he could to keep this team in the game.
I told you before the game, he's had a great spring. This Sully Hogley has had a better game.
Yeah.
Although Smith has seen 30 shots.
He has seen 30 shots. That is true.
Picked up here by Silva. Silva to Manel. Manel.
They got numbers.
We got a 4-on-0.
Got to stay on side, please. Thank you. Gets it to the middle.
Silva. This could get interesting.
Oh, French comes through with a big back check.
Things were just about to get interesting.
Oh, here comes Silva with speed.
Move it.
He's got Wojcik in front. Wojcik's got to be calling for that thing.
Yeah. If that was my line mate, there would be a slash on my way to the bench. they've had their chances.
Yep, they certainly have. I mean, there's been a couple plays like that where one little pass over and it would have been a tap-in goal.
And they've had a couple breakaways. It's been a well-played hockey game by both teams.
Yeah.
And somewhat fitting, I think we're getting to that point, 2 minutes left, that I can say the Flyers are about to get their first win of the season. I said it.
You did.
Listen,
you did
you're
it.
the one that brought it up earlier.
I did.
Oh, Don Silva. Now I got to root for it. I got to root. Oh, this is.
Here we go. He's got some room.
And there's record of me saying it, which I. Oh,
Nice poke
play
check
by
there,
Blanding.
But you notice the Flyers had 3 guys back.
They got to work on pulling the goalie. We got a minute 41. They score here, and it's going to get interesting. Here's Wojcik. Oh, what a
nice
pass.
pass to Rombach.
Oh,
yeah.
And another big save by Sully. Is this the guy that landed the plane in New York? Back down in the Av zone. Pearson just trying to get it out. Flings the
Here
puck
comes Wojcik.
up to Rombach. So Rochi, little spinorama. Tries to throw it over to Rombach. Mason
comes the
French
Avalanche
Blasey
goalie.
throws it out of the zone. The goaltender is out. We're going to get an offsides here if they don't touch up rule.
Down to about 1 minute right now.
Silva
6
trying
on
to wheel
5.
and deal to Wojcik. Wojcik, what a wise play there.
Get that
Dumps
puck
that
in
puck
deep.
in. Here's Rombach.
Now you gotta
Here's
get after it.
Fitzpatrick. Blanding doing a nice job.
Oh,
of
that's
throwing
gonna
it
get
of the
out.
Zone. French coming back against Silva.
Nice job of cutting him off there by Silva.
Get it away from the front of the net, gentlemen. Picked up here by Fitzpatrick. 39 seconds left. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, he almost stepped on the puck there.
Who made that nice play? It was Burton. Also,
That was
there's
the big
Brager.
fella.
Barkley. Wojcik. Shot there, picked off by Fitzpatrick. They're
We're
just
down
going
to
to run
20
out of time. We're
seconds.
down
It
to
is going to
20.
happen.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It is going to happen.
It'd be a miracle for the Avs to come back now. Blanding dogging some time off the clock. What a great little play.
Yeah, why not?
Smart with poise and composure. Wojcik out
Puck's
front.
thrown out in front.
Oh, still out front. Wisely cleared by Dugan.
And
That's
that will
going to do
do it. Congratulations to the Flyers getting their first victory of the year. Winning 4-2 here.
Well, that first one's in the books. The Flyers ending the season 1 win, 8 losses, and 1 tie, beating the Avalanche with a record of 2, now 6-2. But a good hockey game, Jeff.
Very, very nice hockey game. I thought both goaltenders played really well and might be deserving of players of the game. Obviously, Mason French had a couple goals today, so who knows?
Names we mentioned a lot. Broger played really well for the Flyers.
He did.
Wojcik, halfway through the game, came around, played well.
Yep.
Rombach, of course. Burton, of course. Mentioned Manel's name quite a bit. Rory Ladd had a nice game. Powell had a nice game. Fitzpatrick, of course. I mean, all of these guys. And Blanding wins player of the game. I don't know who they gave the –
They gave it to the goalie. They gave it to Henry Smith.
No, Sully Haugley.
No,
Mason
for the other French.
side.
Mason French got player of the game for the Flyers with 2 goals. And Henry Smith, goaltender out of Spring Lake Park,
got it for
player
the
of the game
Avs.
for the Avs.
Well, we're going to sign off here. I hope you guys all enjoyed that game. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here in
Well, is it
I don't know what time
6:30? I believe it's 6:30.
Is it 6:30? We'll be back here in 20 minutes
Yep.
for the third place game between the Minnesota Wild and the New York Rangers.
It should be a dandy.
Should be a dandy. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 20 minutes.